Sam, how does it feel? Saving goal, penalties, you scored the penalty, chipped the keeper as well. You got a little connector there. How does it feel? How's the atmosphere? How does everything feel for you?
Yeah, it's obviously a surreal feeling. I haven't been involved in anything like that. But I don't think anyway, so that to be my first game was crazy. But I think as soon as the ref obviously pointed to Jack up, I felt that we were going to go on to win it after that. And I was confident Jack was going to score. But yeah, just absolutely.
Coach, I see you've been on your face, and can you talk? Have you ever been a part of a game like this? And what was that last 20 minutes in the whole penalty like?
Listen, as Jack has just said, it's a sensational evening. It's something very, very different. I wonder if when this whole idea of Leeds Cup was created, that they envisaged what was going to go on tonight. And let's be honest about the goal being pulled back as well. That Jack was saved. The guy was off his line, and he moved too early. So the scenes after that just create a very difficult picture to move on from. The umbrella view of all of this, though, is what a fantastic game. The excitement that the fans must have endured and witnessed there is quite remarkable. There's some terrific goals. You had some wonderful football. We were under pressure for good periods of that game against a very talented side. I think we showed all of the qualities that I think we're very much renowned for, whilst also offering some good opportunities ourselves, especially early on. I thought we should have been in front in the first 15 minutes. And then, of course, Sam comes onto the field and makes an impact and a difference immediately. That equalising goal, literally, on the stroke of the final whistle was incredible. And it created, of course, all of the excitement and the feeling and going through to the last day. I think there was a little bit of concern, and understandably so, for the players. There have been a lot of fans that have run on the field. What I saw, I thought the fans were just, besotted by the Club America players, and I didn't think they were looking like they were going to cause any problems. However, we do know in this current age and some silly individual might do. So I thought the security did a very good job. At the end there, their players were very gracious, so was their manager. They played very, very well, and I was just acknowledging the support that we had throughout the night in a great game.
Coach, good evening. First of all, congratulations. Now you're competing pretty much with the Liga MX teams. Are you surprised that most of the MLS teams are still alive and pretty much all the big teams from Mexico, they're done pretty much? Chivas, America. Are you surprised about this?
I don't think so. You got a knockout game, first of all. It's a one-off scenario, and an awful lot of things can happen in a single event. We can see tonight the absolute quality that Club America have, but we had a plan. I thought we executed the plan very well. In the end, we fell to a very unfortunate situation and a little bit of bad luck. And maybe the big man in the sky was shining on us when the referee did his job and brought the penalty back, and it gave us that opportunity. But I don't think anyone's surprised at the way MLS teams are competing. The league's improved. I think most squads are very, very strong. We have some immense talent in our group, and so do others. And honestly, as I look at it, there wasn't an awful lot to choose between the teams tonight in terms of chances. Club America had the lion's share of possession, but unless I'm mistaken, you don't win games with possession, you win it with goals. So creating opportunities, scoring goals is vital, and obviously not conceding them as well. Tonight, great game, and we're delighted that obviously we're victorious.
Gary, hindsight of what you might have thought at the beginning of this competition early, and where Nashville is placed tonight, what
what do you think is the most improvement of the team throughout the tournament?
Well, look, as we came into this competition, there were some things that we knew internally, and I'm talking about the locker room now, that we had to try and address. And those things don't just change overnight. You don't go from being a very good team to a very poor team. You don't go from being a team that, are making some poor choices and decisions on the field to one that is overnight just going to make every right choice. So we knew that there were some stepping stones for us. But along the way here, if you think about it in particular, we've played a Cincinnati side that very, very tough in their own ground. Very, very tough anywhere. And the Club America side tonight that have proven their quality as well. And I think we've shown on both occasions we're a match for those teams. Yes, we've gone through on penalties, but that's just part of the competition. The actual 90 minutes of play, I think we've shown that we're more than capable of competing against the best.
Yeah, Sam, you talked a little bit about just kind of the feelings, but what went through your mind when you get on the field, they score, it looks like you get some moves, getting ahead late, and then after that, you get a penalty. Just what kind of when you think about that?
Yeah, I think I don't think anyone had their head down when they scored. Obviously, it was unfortunate for Lucas having seen it, so I'm not sure, but I still felt like I could get myself in an area to score. I always do when I get on the pitch. So as soon as Dan's got the ball through his hand, you just get myself in the box, and I was the right time, right place. So I'm confident I can get to our score and get in the right positions. I think that was part of it, but it's just it's just one of them things. I think. No, it's crazy, but I think obviously we'll reflect tomorrow, and then now we're looking forward to Friday. I think everyone thinks we can go on and do really well in this competition. The lads done really well at Cincinnati the other day, and tonight obviously it was on night again. So we're all confident. I think Friday we can put on another good performance, and we'll get through.
Gary, today we saw you back to the diamond after playing 3 at the back against Cincinnati. From a tactical and technical standpoint, I guess, how did you see your team adapt to that, and do you feel flexible playing both for me?
Yeah, the answer to that is absolutely. I think we have the players to move from one system to the other. They've got a lot of experience of playing with a back three over the course of the years that we've been together, and there's an awful lot of players here that have been around the club for since their inauguration now. As far as tonight's plan, if you like, I think we're in that knockout phase. You're in or you're out. There's no in between here. So putting ourselves in a position where we find the right balance between overextending ourselves and maybe being a little bit more open as we were against Toluca, and obviously being a threat as well at home. I think we got that balance pretty much right. There were 1 or 2 situations as we went a goal up where Club America got on top, and maybe that internal we need to protect this kicked in. But for the most part, I was absolutely delighted with the way the guys played. The overall mentality and focus of the team against what is a top side. And I'm sure that all of the fellas, including these two, are going to walk out of here with their chest pumped out and their chins high, and they'll be very, very proud of what they've achieved here.
Back over here.
Maher, después de haber fallado el penal, ¿cómo fue la situación para revertir la situación y volver a conectar el equipo y seguir impulsando hacia adelante para conseguir la victoria?
I can translate.
Yes, please.
After you making wrong, okay.
Después de haber fallado el penal, Maher, ¿cuál fue el momento o cómo reaccionaron al revertir la decisión del árbitro y volver a conectar para impulsar el equipo a la victoria?
So after the penalty was missed, what was the immediate reaction, and then what was the mentality in terms of coming back to reverse the penalty kick?
Yeah,
whenever you miss a PK like that, you're absolutely gutted for not only yourself but the whole entire team, because you have that feeling as if you let the team down, and then being able to, whether it's God's will or whatnot, being able to have that second chance to take it. I think Sam said it best. It was just meant to be. It was meant to happen. And it was meant to unfold in this manner. And I'm just very fortunate with the guys and character that we have in this locker room that we're able to battle through difficulties like that and get the result.
Gary, with this format of the Leagues Cup, with the short turnaround time from after a win to play 2-3 days later to the next game, do you find it difficult to get the right balance with a certain amount of players on the pitch, like if it's Dax in one game, Annabelle starting another? Do you find it a little bit difficult to find the right amount or right category of guys to play for starters?
Well, that is actually my job. Trying to balance that out. I'm not being difficult, but it is part of the process of for Sam's case, we're trying to speed that process up of getting him in the group and getting him working, and he's put an awful lot of work in behind the scenes. So that 30 minutes plus tonight will do him the world of good, and we take another giant step forward. As far as the rest of the group are concerned, there's a number of considerations. Who are you playing? What sort of game are we expecting? What are the strengths and weaknesses of the side that you're running into? But of course, what plays enormously into that are the players that I have at my disposal. And we're starting slowly but surely to get that group back again that I think was fragmented somewhat when we went into Gold Cup. We ran into some issues in that period beyond, and we're getting back to that group now, and you can sense it in the locker room. We've got a wonderful addition in the gentleman next to me. I think that gives everyone a boost, and tonight's events will be a massive shot in the arm for everyone. Yeah, sorry.
We can do one last one back here.
Jack, you've grown a lot in a few years that you've been in Nashville, probably assuming responsibilities earlier than you might have thought you'd get on this team. You're still a young man. How much do you think you're getting older in the last week with what happened since you got in tonight?
Yeah, this week has been full circle, from giving away a penalty in Cincinnati to having to rebound, not only physically but mentally, and be ready for this occasion. And like I've said multiple times, being a part of this club and this team, you're able to lean on leadership and guys that you have. I just use the resources that I have at my disposal, whether it's Gary or whether it's any of the players, rest of the staff. We have everything in place to win championships here. And so I just think that it's just part of the job. Don't let your highs get too high. Don't let your lows get too low.
Thanks, everyone. Congrats, guys. Good luck
Thank you.
going forward. Stick around. We'll have the Club America press conference shortly.
Christina, a reminder to all of you,
Thursday -1 is going to be on Thursday at 9 a.m. at London Health Training Center. If you are to attend in person, please alert me on Thursday, 2 days from now, that you are.
Okay.
Tomorrow.